Highlight Vibes family, Highlight Vibes. Welcome back to the Highest Good Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm coming on to do a reading for this 888 Lion Gates portal. Now, I've been communing with my spiritual team today for myself and just kind of seeing what do I need to be focusing on for this 888 Lion Gates portal. And what my spiritual team is giving me is that the work that I've been doing before, I could see some things coming into fruition. And this is not really a time for me to just have to do something, because sometimes seeds that you start planting ahead of time, that you see this growth. Some people wait until these Lion Gates portal or until a certain time before they even start, and that's all good and dandy, and it works for those that it's supposed to work for. But when a portal is open, that's a portal that is open to send out and for things to come in for you to receive. For me, it is a time for receiving. So I was feeling inspired to come on and do a reading for the collective, in case some of you may be like me, thinking, okay, what should I be doing at this time? Because I noticed that as we get closer to the portal, I'm not feeling inspired, or I don't have any ideas that I should be doing a particular thing. It is just more of, self-care and being mindful, staying grounded. It doesn't always mean that there's work that you have to do or something that you are pressured to do at this time. Sometimes it means it's just be ready to receive. So with that being said, let's dive into it. What do you need to focus on? What is the energy that will be playing out for the highest good? So this will be a general reading. You all take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So Spirit, what is the energy that's playing out for the viewer? What do they need to know during this Lion Gates portal, the 888 Lion Gates portal? What is the energy? Please and thank you. So I tell you what, this is not the deck I use for myself, and there's nothing coming through, and Spirit is giving me to use the deck that I used when I was inquiring for myself. And I actually used the tarot card deck, the Light Seers. So I'm going to do the same for you. So tuning in with the Light Seers Tarot. Just shuffle them. All right, Spirit. What does the viewer need to know for this Lion Gates 888 portal? So, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And with this, pretty much, this is not the card that came out for me, but it's pretty much the same energy that I am getting. Some of you have already planted seeds. And instead of setting new intentions, you find a way to nurture the seeds that you already planted. And this could not just mean in seeds. When I say seeds, I'm talking about your intentions. If there's a project that you're working on, if there is something that you're trying to get off the ground, do some tweaking. See what, if there is, I'm getting tweaking and pruning. If there is a new method that you didn't try, or if there's something that isn't working, that you can just pull away from that. Something that you no longer need, information that you no longer need, whatever is not serving you, let that go, and nurture what the seed that is already planted. And I'm also getting that you will also see some growth at this time. So let's see what else. I'm also seeing you guys give energy to what you've already planted. Your prayers, your affirmation, speaking to those intentions, whatever ideas, those dreams, visualizing like you already have it. Feed it energy, okay? What else? You have the Two of Cups. So it's staying in tune with your emotion, finding a balance. It's going to be important that you stay clear and know what, stay in tune with your emotions, because we are still in some retrograde energy as well. Things from the past may be coming up. But it's important for you to stay connected, stay balanced within yourself. Relationships, whatever that you're juggling, just in your life altogether, find a balance. Okay, stay balanced. Eight of Cups jumped out here. So this is like walking away from things that is no longer fulfilling or no longer serving you. So that's why it's important that you stay in tune with your emotions and pay attention to what's rising up in you, so that you can let go of what. Pay attention to your intuition and what's rising up in you, so that you can know what no longer serves you. Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify what's out here. And again, you guys, I'm not saying that for some of you, if Spirit has given you to do a particular thing, by all means do that. But I just wanted to come on and do this reading in case it may be someone who's feeling pressured, or like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Everybody's talking about this Lion Gate portal. I don't know anything about it. What am I supposed to do? And you feel like, oh, because you don't have an idea, or because you don't know what to do during this time, that you're missing out on something, or you're not in alignment with something. But what I'm saying is, it's not about what everybody else is doing. This is an individual thing. So don't get caught up in that, or don't put pressure on yourself to thinking there is something that you are missing out on or you should be doing. If it haven't come up within you, then it's not. Maybe it's not something that you should be doing. Maybe this is a time that you just let things unfold, because it may be something coming in for you, not something that you have to send out. So let's clarify here with the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Sun. It says, success lies ahead if you keep the path. This talks about glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, and vitality. So it is important that you feed and nurture the seeds that you already planted with positivity and love. This is energy. Give it that energy. You're going to see success because the sun brings success. Let's take another one. This came out in reverse, but this is the Nine of Cups, which is a card of wish fulfillment. In reverse, it says selfishness, greed, materialism, mistakes, imperfections. I feel like this came out as a warning to kind of what I am saying. Some of you that may have planted seeds, you're trying to rush them to grow, out of, wanting to hurry up, out of greed, wanting more and more, and you want it quickly. And then again, it can be what I said. Some of you may be feeling like there's something that you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing, and it's like you're experiencing some imperfectiveness because you don't have the same grit or ideas that others have. So be mindful of this. I'm going to take another one for this Nine of Cups that's showing up in reverse. Clarify this Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's the Two of Swords. So some of you is at a crossroads of not knowing what to do. This talks about bad choices, decisiveness, action, disloyalty, misrepresentation. So be mindful of that if you're doing something, to just follow along with what others are saying. Again, you guys, I'm being really transparent. I just keep getting the energy that there may be a lot of people that is seeing all over the internet and in the news or what have you about the Lion Gates 888 portal. And there are some of you out there that just do not understand it. What is the big deal about this Lion Gates portal? And then you may be hearing others talk and it's saying a whole bunch of different things that you should be doing or you should be focusing on, but it's not resonating with you. So don't be misrepresented by what somebody else say and you are applying it to your life, okay? It may not be for you. It may not be your time. There may not be anything you should be doing at this time, is what I'm trying to say. I can't iterate that enough. So let's clarify the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords says, you are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. This talks about fearless, ambition, competition, logical, scientific, skillful, brave, and clever. I told you to get in tune with your emotions. Stay grounded. Know what you want. Be clear. Because you are getting ready to move towards something. Stay focused on what it is that you want. Let's take another one. You have the Moon. And the Moon deals with emotions. It says, be careful of seeing things that are not there. Subconscious, illusion, fear, intuition, mystery, deception, and dissatisfaction. Again, that's why it's important to stay balanced in your emotion. Meaning you're ready to move forward. The next minute you're moving backwards, or you're just standing still. Your highs, your lows, because that's what the energy of the retrograde brings sometimes. Your highs and lows. So it's very important to find a balance here. Be careful of seeing things that are not there. Stay in tune, okay? Now let's clarify this Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is clarified by by the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says, enjoy the results of all your hard work, accomplishment, inheritance, covetousness, self-care, reward, satisfaction, and luxury. So this clarifying with the Eight of Cups, I said some of you, you want to move on to something more fulfilling and satisfying. That's the same with the Nine of Pentacles. You know that there is something better. You deserve better. And when you moving away with the Eight of Cups, it's something for you. It's personal. It's not to, leave someone behind and neglect anybody. It's not even like that. This is a personal thing. It's a personal journey. It's what you have to do for yourself. And the Nine of Pentacles is about self-made, self-mastery, luxury, being, bringing that happiness, having a hand in creating this success, this abundance for yourself. It's all about the self. So I'm really getting that, you guys, you have to take care of you first, okay, during this time. Focus on you and what's fulfilling. Let's take another one. You have the Lovers. The Lover says, celebrate the love in your life. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, and unity. And any time that you fill your own cup or do what's best for you, it overflows into doing what's best for everybody. Everyone benefits from you taking care of yourself. Then you come back into unity with those that you love. Happiness, success. So celebrating the good things in your life, you're able to do that when you are in tuned and when you're in a good space. Let's get you some more messages here. I think I'm going to pull from the Wild Muse is what I'm getting. The Wild Muse. Let's get some final messages. Spirit, what does this person need to know at this time for this 8-8 portal? Get some final messages. We'll take 3 final messages for the Lionsgate 888 portal. Final messages, Spirit. Well, way too many. But the ones that's on the table is the one I'm going to take. So, the first one out was goal setting. There's the target, goal setting. This is for some of you who are setting your goal. Focus on that. The one who have already got seeds planted in the ground, it's the same. Focus on that. Give it energy. Okay? Next you have crystal clear. This is you staying balanced in your emotions, being crystal clear about what you want and what you do not want. In order to set good intentions and clear intentions, you have to be crystal clear. You have to be balanced. Then you have sacrifices. And I feel like this sacrifices is those that you have to make for yourself. With that Eight of Cups, walking away for fulfillment. Sometimes you have to, move away or turn your back for just a moment until you find some peace or until you fill up your own cup. Sometimes that means separating yourself from your loved ones. But you have the lovers here. And like I said before, when you're well and you're filled, you can pour into others. All is well. It benefits everyone. Yes. What else, Spirit? Look at here. Clarity again. It's important, you guys. Take a moment to think about your situation, to figure it out. Two of Cups. Crystal clear. Now you have clarity. We just talked about it. So take a moment to think about your situation, to figure it out. What else, Spirit? Last and final messages. Yes. Trust your intuition. And it's like I said before, trust what's coming up for you. Don't get sidetracked by everything that you're hearing. If you're hearing what others are saying, what others are doing, and nothing has really came up for you to do, trust your own intuition. Or if Spirit gives you something that is not in alignment or is not the same as what you hear others are doing, so what? Trust your intuition. Trust what's coming up for you. And if it's for you to do nothing, then do nothing. Anything else before we close it out, Spirit? Anything else? All right. I think that's it, you guys. That's the message that Spirit wants you to know at this time for your highest good regarding the Lionsgate 888 portal. I hope that this has helped you all in some way. Thank you all for stopping by. And until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and Hala vibes.